Welcome, Practicum 7312, Spring 2019 Sul-Ross State University students. Congratulations, you're at the end of the program. And I know we have been in contact these last few weeks, but I want to welcome you to the start of your practicum, which is going to be a very rewarding experience for you. The purpose of this video is to welcome you to the course, to give you an orientation to our system here. And if you notice, I've got a lot of football helmets behind me here, and that's because they are giving our education department a facelift this last weekend today. Today is January 21st, and we were notified last week that we were getting new carpets. So I'm kind of relocating here and luckily my husband's a professor, so I was able to get to a computer to create some welcome videos. But so I'm a little bit late. I was hoping to have this opened on Friday. I know it is Monday, but we had to pack our offices and that kind of delayed the video. But I will be opening up the courses today, and we officially begin tomorrow morning. So welcome to the spring semester. Once you log into your Blackboard course, I know most of you are familiar with our system. We do have one student in Maryland this semester, and this will be new to you. But once you log into your Blackboard course, you'll notice here on the left-hand side, announcements, your My Grades, a help feature, the welcome video and syllabus, and a virtual office. And then you get into the course information. So I want to speak a little bit about announcements. I communicate with you weekly through announcements, and I email everyone to their Sul-Ross email account. I believe there is a way for you to connect your work account or your home account so that you're notified when things are sent to your Sul-Ross account. I'm not familiar with how to set that up, but we have a wonderful help desk that can help you through that process. But you will want to look at announcements each time that you log in to your Blackboard. The second thing I want to go over is what you'll want to do today or tomorrow morning, which is review this video. So you'll go to the welcome video and syllabus. Here you will get, you can download our syllabus for this semester and our course calendar. The course calendar is a nice thing to print out or to have on your desktop because it really lists what is due each week. And this is a very intense course. You have a lot of information that we have to get done immediately. Those 5 documents that I emailed you earlier a few weeks ago, right after the holiday break, those things you have to turn in by Sunday. So that's something we'll talk about today. But then you have your syllabus here you might want to review, and then the welcome video. So we'll go over the syllabus here in just a second. The third thing I want to point out is the virtual office, which is over here on the left-hand side. This gives you all of the information you would need to contact me. Here are my office hours, along with Blackboard, how you direct questions if you have issues in Blackboard, and just information about our department. I welcome you to follow me on Twitter. I am using the hashtag SRSULearns, and I encourage you to share literacy resources to our community in the education department. You are a valuable asset to us. You are our practicum cohort this semester. So we're very proud of your work, and we encourage you to share if you utilize social media. Okay, then you'll see under course information assignments. The assignments are listed out kind of like the old courses that Dr. Sewell had in Blackboard by the weeks. We don't have modules in this class because there's so much information. I try to just keep it to turning in assignments each week. Really, you don't have a lot of collaboration with each other because you're so focused on designing the intervention with your student. This is really a hands-on, 160-hour hands-on experience in as a reading specialist serving a district. So you'll have a lot of collaboration there in your districts, but not so much with peers. However, that being said, there is a discussion board here where you can direct you can direct your introductions. The virtual office is here if you have questions to post, and then I'll have you from time to time, especially with the World Read Aloud Day that's coming up, sharing with each other how things are going. But for the most part, you will be serving your districts. It's very similar to a student teaching experience, but in a leadership role as a reading specialist. Okay, so let's go over the syllabus. The syllabus really outlines everything that you need to know to be successful this semester. You can read over it. You will have 2 required textbooks, the Informal Reading Inventory by Burns, which you should have already purchased in 6314. We're going to use those assessments for our pre-intervention and post-intervention activities, so you will need that pretty quickly. The second one is Understanding Reading Problems, Assessment and Instruction by Gillett, Temple, and Crawford. That's the second one that you'll need as well. Your required software is listed here. We will be utilizing Certified Teacher. You will practice your Certified Teacher this semester, and once you score a 260 or higher, you can email me, and I'll be talking about that a little bit later on, and we will go ahead and allow you to take your certification test this semester. So it's very possible to be certified by May if you practice. So you will need this semester. That is part of your grade. There are some recommended textbooks here, the course format, and then I'm going to encourage you to look at our reading specialist standards, everything we do this semester, including your portfolio defense, which you will do towards the end of the semester, will be aligned to our Texas reading specialist standards. Our student that's in Maryland, you will not have a portfolio defense, but you will have a Blackboard portfolio, as well as all of our other practicum students that should be aligned to those standards. The course procedures are here, your placement paperwork, and then everything we do in this class needs to be placed in the Blackboard portfolio. So I'm going to have a second video that really goes over this information, and if you've taken other reading specialist courses here at Sul-Ross, you're familiar with this. You've been building your portfolio. If you're new with us, this is your practicum portfolio, so everything we do you will save and upload to your Blackboard portfolio, and I encourage you to print it out and put it in a binder because it's very helpful to have that as you are interviewing for a literacy leadership position. So we will save our placement paperwork, your permission forms, progress reports, intervention timeline, pre-intervention activities, your lesson plans, your logs, post-intervention activities. Everything we do must be logged, including watching this video. You can go ahead and log. Every conversation that we have, you're going to log. You're going to log everything you do. So reviewing Blackboard this week is pre-intervention preparation. So you will log everything. Then your reflection and field notes, all of your IRI assessment kit, pre-intervention data collection. So there's a lot of information in this syllabus, and it is a little bit overwhelming at first, but you need to kind of read over it today and tomorrow if you haven't already. I have emailed each of you a copy of this syllabus a few weeks ago. Hopefully you've already read over it. And then, so this explains all of the many logs and assignments that you will do throughout the practicum. Everything is in here for you. And that is your syllabus. Okay, so let's talk about how we get started because it is a little bit overwhelming. So today and tomorrow you need to watch this welcome video, review your syllabus, make sure you have your textbook, locate your IRI kit. The second thing you're going to want to do is there's some getting started activities. You're going to go to assignments, getting started activities here. And just go to the syllabus, look at the course calendar, go to the discussion tool and introduce yourself to your classmates. For the remainder of the week, you're going to work on getting everything turned in that I emailed you earlier this month. So you will fill out an intern personal data sheet and turn that in to me. Your waiver and liability. This is submitting a waiver and liability release here with the university. You need to turn that in. Proof of liability. You do have to have liability insurance. Hopefully most of you already have that as a teacher in your district. Always have liability insurance. You never know what might happen. So I'll just need proof that you do have liability insurance to be in this practicum. Hopefully you have found your site supervisor and you have met with them. If you haven't met with them, you need to do so this week by Sunday. And you're going to turn in your site supervisor agreement. And I also emailed you a site supervisor manual. You'll need to give that to your site supervisor and then turn in the agreement here. Your sample request letter, you're going to pick 2 students. One student that is in grade 1 through 4th grade, that's a grade or more below reading level, and then an additional student that's in grades 5th through 12th grade, that's a grade or more below reading level. And you need to work with your site supervisor to identify these 2 students. You will conduct your pre-intervention assessment using your IRI with both of these students in the next couple of weeks. So this week you need to identify who that might be and work on getting a signed permission letter from the parent. So there is a document here that you can download. That's a form that you can use. And if you need help with this, there's a help contact number here. You may email, or you can also contact me. And there's a reading assignment in week 1 of your course calendar. Questions that I encourage you to ask your mentor this week, and then a copy of the module training is there as well. Okay. So that's week 1. So there's a lot of stuff you got to upload this week to get you started. In the second week, which begins next week, just kind of looking forward, you're going to look at a fluency article that's up here, but also you are going to begin testing next week. So you will use the IRI testing kit. So I encourage you this next weekend to go through that and become familiar. You are going to, and I'll create another video at the end of the week that really goes over the testing in more detail. But you will need to get the letters signed from the parents, and you'll turn those in. So we ask you to do that this week and then next week for your second student. And then you'll begin logging your hours. So everything you've done, even before watching this video, reading my email that I sent a few weeks ago, you can log in your reflection log. Okay? You can log all of this information down as pre-intervention hours to prepare. So we are going to, so I'll create another video that talks about the pre-intervention. I believe you have a lot of information to upload for week 1, so I'm going to go ahead and close this video, and I'll create another one at the end of the week. Please email me. I will be emailing you, setting up a time to talk with you in the next week and your site supervisor. So I look forward to working with you this semester, and I know it's going to be a great learning experience for you and your student, and let me know how I can best support you. Have a great day.